Hi guys, so I have a slightly more glamorous Halloween tutorial in collaboration with Miss Beauty for you. I put together this glamorous showgirl look using all Miss Beauty products, and I'm also wearing my very own handmade feather headdress. So this is a very statement and glamorous look which I'm absolutely adoring. So if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with my eyes, and I'm going to take this individual eyeshadow in the shade Adventure, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyes for a base. So now I'm taking this eyeshadow, which is a grey colour in the shade Storm, and I'm just going to apply this right on top of my eyelid. So I'm really packing on this eyeshadow to make it really more pigmented on my eyelid. So I'm now going in with this chocolatey brown shade in the shade Mystery, and I'm just going to pack this into my outer corner and blend up into my crease to give a more smoky and dramatic edge. So as I mentioned, all the products that I'm using are from the brand Miss Beauty, and they are available in Pound World across the whole of the UK, and they are priced only at £1, so great little bargain products. So now taking this white shimmery highlighting shade in the shade Unicorn, I'm going to place that into my inner corners and drag upwards to create the kind of illusion of a brighter inner corner, and also basically open up my inner eye area. So then I'm packing on some more of that grey shade, which is Storm. So then taking this dark black colour in the shade Midnight, I'm just going to pack that into my outer corner as well to add more of definition to the outer corner and to smoke it out and make it look more dramatic. So I want this eye look to stand out even more, so I'm going back in with all the shades that I've used and just packing on some more of the colour there. This will just really intensify the look. Okay, so this is the only product that I've used in this tutorial that isn't from Miss Beauty. So it's from Milani, and it's a little foiled eyeshadow palette. I'll leave the name of it down below in the description box for you. But I'm using this because it's a foiled gold eyeshadow, and it's really going to bring out the whole eye look. It matches all my background, it matches all my jewellery. So yeah, I really wanted a nice gold shade for this, and I never had one from Miss Beauty. So yeah, I'm just applying that to my lids there, and then I'm just going back and forth with the shadows and blending it out. So now I'm going to line my eyes with this really fine eyeliner pot, and I'm actually really liking this eyeliner. It turns out a little bit better in person than it does on camera, to be honest. I think because my lights were slightly washing out. Okay, so I'm now going to move on to my face, and I'm going to take this little base primer here, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face, mostly in my oily kind of T-zone area. This will just really smooth out my skin, gives me a nice base before I apply my foundation. Okay, so for foundation I switched up a little bit here, and I used a BB cream first in the shade Medium, but I then went on top of this with their matte foundation in the shade Light. So this sort of lightened up my skin a little bit, but it really did correct that kind of redness I had going on that I really wanted to cover. So now taking Miss Beauty's liquid concealer in the shade Light, I'm going to apply this on my under eye area to really brighten and awaken and lift up my eyes. So I'm applying that down there, and I'm just going to blend that away with my brush. And yeah, I just really love doing this to my under eye area because it really just wakens up everything, makes everything pull the whole look together, and just looks, yeah, flawless. So now to set that all in place, I'm going to take this pressed powder in the shade Deep Bronze, and I'm just going to pat that all over my face in certain areas where I applied the liquid foundation. And yeah, this just brings a little bit more colour back to my face before I head on to bronzing. So for bronzer, I'm going to pick up this deep bronzy shade in the shade Miami Glow, and I'm going to use this as a contour shade in the hollows of my cheeks. I'm just using my brush there to really blend that out there and sculpt my cheeks. And now to warm up my complexion, I'm taking this other bronzer from Miss Beauty in the shade LA Glow, and I'm just going to apply that all over my cheeks, really warming up my whole complexion here and just pull the look together. Now to get these brows sorted, I'm using the Miss Beauty brow pencil in the shade brown, and I'm just going to use this to shape, define and fill in my brows. Now to set my brow hairs in place, I'm using one of my favourite products from Miss Beauty, and it is their brow gel, and this is in a brown shade, and it is just perfect for really setting my brows in place. Absolutely love it. So here I'm just running through my brows with my little brow brush, just making sure all the edges are nice and cleared up. Now I've lost a clip of me applying this eyeliner pencil to my waterline, but that's what I've did here, and then I'm just going to move on to my mascara, and I'm going to be using this Volumising mascara here, and this is actually quite good because I never really got on that well with it a while back, but now that I've used it again I'm actually really liking it. So I'm just coating my upper and lower lashes with this mascara, and then I'm just going to move on to blush. So for blush, I'm using this really pretty colour here, which is Toffee, and I'm just going to apply that onto the apples of my cheeks, use my little brush and blend that backwards, and then use a little bit of my bronzer brush and just blend that all together with my bronzer. Now I'm picking up this great little eyeshadow in the shade Unicorn again. It's a nice highlighting shade, and I'm just going to use this to highlight my brow bone and my inner tear ducts. Now to highlight my cheekbones, I'm using Miss Beauty's new Illuminating wand. This is in the shade Pink Shimmer, and I'm just applying this to my cheekbones and blending back with a little brush. I do keep going back and forth with this because I do feel as though it needs to be built up, and yeah, to get more pigmentation out of it and just make it more sheeny and glowy and highlighted. So I'm applying a little bit, of course, on my nose and along my cupid's bow. Now moving on to lip liner, I absolutely love Miss Beauty's lip liners, and this is in the shade Wine, and this is a gorgeous reddy colour, and it's great for outlining your lips before you apply a red lipstick, because we all know that red lipstick sometimes can bleed and it's not a good look. So yeah, really loving this lip liner. So now for lipstick, I'm using this gorgeous bright red colour, which is actually called Bright Red, that's the shade name, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lips for a nice glossy sheeny red lip. Now, I've mentioned many times how much I love Miss Beauty's lipsticks, and this one is just incredible. Their formulas are just really, really great, and yeah, really, really gorgeous lippies. So guys, this is the final look. It is a gorgeous glam look that's very different for Halloween, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I think it's gorgeous, it's really statement-like, very glamorous. I'm really, really loving it. I'm really loving the bold red lip with the kind of gold and silverness that's all going on in my eyes. Really loving it. So yeah, I really do hope you like this Halloween tutorial. Give it a massive thumbs up if you did, and I'll speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye! Mwah.